It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC South. It's the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars, and it's coming up next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and you get a look inside a hot and humid Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today, it's an intra-division matchup in the AFC South, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gaudin joined, as always, by Charles Davis. But, Charles, a lot of optimism here in the Sunshine State about these Jaguars. They're the defending AFC South champs. They won a playoff game last year and gave the Chiefs all they could handle in the divisional round.
And last season was seen as one where they were just going to try and rebuild and regroup. And they did all of those things and then exceeded expectations. Quietly, they've amassed a lot of talent, and they expect to make another run in their division.
Meanwhile, for the Texans, things are changing rapidly in the Space City. They've got the new coach in D'Amico Ryans coming over from the Niners. They made two big splashes on draft night, but fixing the defense seems a priority.
And remember the 2022 draft? They took a lot of guys on that side of the ball, so maybe we just need a little bit more seasoning with some of the talent that they've accumulated.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So here are the Texans now with a fresh face at quarterback, the second overall pick from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud.
In only 2 seasons, Stroud showed all he needed to at Ohio State. All-American, Heisman finalist, program records galore. He looked every bit like the #1 overall pick. He went #2, but Houston is thrilled to have him.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. The throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud now on 2nd down. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Stroud on 3rd down now. And that one too wide and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The Texans send the punter out. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. Fielded at the 33. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Well, the Jaguars ready to go on offense for the first time. And they're led by the former #1 pick in the draft. In his 3rd season now, Charles, Trevor Lawrence.
Last year, we got the Trevor Lawrences. So many tabbed to be the savior of the Jaguars. He broke 4,000 yards for the first time and threw 25 touchdown passes and guided his team to the playoffs. This young man, he's been good since the first time he picked up a ball in Youth League. They expect nothing less from him again this season.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's Lawrence. Screenplay, here's Etienne. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jags have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, BG, thanks very much. And welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this EA Sports halftime report. In the first half, we saw a strong outing from Trevor Lawrence. His touchdown pass is the only score of the game thus far, as his guys hold a 7-0 lead to this point.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Jamal Agnew now to return it. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. This is 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded at the 20. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Texans will take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Pierce with a motivated run there, and no surprise he's motivated this season after a late injury robbed him of a 1,000-yard campaign last year and potentially the Rookie of the Year. Even still, the 4th-round pick outplayed his slot with over 900 yards in 13 games.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. He's going to let it fly. It's it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. Throw out wide is incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Stroud.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
It's caught inside the 25. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. That is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Stroud back to throw.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And not all W's are created equal, CD. And this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say, it's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.